Here we go!
Well, I didn't think I'd be booting this game back up after initially doing a playthrough for it, but hey, that's the way the cards have fallen, people. What's up, everyone? This is GamerBlake90, and welcome back to Sonic After the Sequel, a fan game made by LakeFeperd, and if you don't mind my saying so, one of the best Sonic fan games out there. And note that I said one of the best, not specifically the best. So don't go jumping into the comment boxes arguing with me as to what you think is the best fan game out there, because I think all of them are fantastic in their own right. There's too many fan games out there that are enjoyable to just call one specific fan game outright good and everything else inferior. That's just not how it works. Beauty comes in more than one style, you know? But anyway, you may be wondering, like, wait a minute, why are you booting up this game again? Did you already beat it? And the answer to that is yes, but, well, I'll show you. After you've beaten the game, you'll unlock a special mode sub-menu, and if you collect any of the star rings that are found in each of the 10 levels in the game, you'll unlock a menu of special levels where you can play through a special act based on each of the zones in the entire game. Each one has an act in particular, except for Foliage Furnace, which has 2, probably to make up for the inability to replay Dream Dance Zone in a special version, I guess, since that's accessible only by Supersonic. I could be wrong though, but that's my assumption anyway. So, for this mini-series, we're going to be checking out the special version of each of the zones in the entire game. I might only need like 2 or 3 videos to do this mini-series. I'm not sure yet, but the more likely number is 2. Anyway, if you all are excited for what I'm about to do here, show me with your likes and comment, and you can always hit that sub button and ring that bell to stay updated on my Sonic content. Pretty sure I reminded you all of that at the end of every single one of my videos, but it never hurts to make a habit out of it. And what is this? A holiday-themed remix of the speed-up music in the game? I can't help but wonder, were the special levels released as some sort of holiday DLC, like we got in Sonic Adventure? And speaking of the holiday DLC, I actually didn't know that was a thing, because as a kid, I didn't use the internet all that much. Sonic Adventure came out when I was like 9, and I didn't start using the internet regularly until I was like 13 or 14. So holiday DLC definitely was not known to me. So when I found out about it later on, I was like, whoa, wait, are you serious? DLC was a thing before the 2000s actually happened? God, that blew my mind big time. And what also blows my mind is sprinkling snow onto one of my favorite levels in Sonic history. Horizon Heights definitely climbed up there as a level that tugs on my heartstrings, and when you sprinkle snowfall onto it, you get something extraordinarily beautiful. And wow, the addition of the jingle sound heard with the descent of the goalpost being thrown into this holiday remix, I'm definitely convinced that there's a holiday sounding remix of the stage now. I can't be going crazy, am I? Look, there it is again! I swear it's holiday themed, and I swear the Sonic Adventure Holiday DLC inspired this idea. If I'm wrong, I'm open to being corrected, but I don't know, man. It sounds a little too coincidental. But other than that, this stage is largely similar to the act in which you initially found its special ring, as you can probably tell from the pillar layout, and the fact that you have an upper and a lower path to take when beating the level. Which is, of course, one of the most attractive features to most Sonic games, where you have alternate pathways to take to success, and Sonic After the Sequel definitely sticks to that very concept. Which I'm glad for, in fact. There's just something satisfying about finding a more fulfilling path to take and beating the game as a result of it. Holy crap, dude. Also, while I'm staring at the background, this reminds me of something, but in Storm Station Zone, as you're playing through that stage, you come across a series of holographic screens depicting the first few levels of the game. One of those screens showed off Horizon Heights with snow-covered trees, just like the special zone that we're playing in right now. And it also showed Sugar Splash, which is under siege from a vicious thunderstorm. So I can't help but wonder, was that a bit of foreshadowing for the special levels that could be played once you've beaten the game? If so, then That was very clever by LakeFeperd. I love that. Holy crap, dude. I don't know what it is about ice-based levels that just make them tug on my heart so much. Though not as much as Stardust Speedway. That will always be my favorite level, period. But it's just difficult to put into words how cheery these ice levels get me, especially Ice Cap. It just gets me so optimistic as to what is to come from the day afterward and beyond. It's just uplifting, dude. But anyway, Horizon Heights Zone is done, and now we have Sugar Splash Zone, also with an edited remix, probably to assemble the fact that we are in a thunderstorm. Also, I don't know what that ridge was up there. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Is there something here? Oh, okay, I guess it was a passable wall. I think the slight cracks in the sugar inside the wall were kind of a giveaway to that fact. But from what I'm figuring out while playing through the special levels, they seem to mostly resemble their initial counterparts, but with an ever so slight changes. If I hadn't known any better, I would almost liken this to the Encore Mode DLC that came out for Sonic Mania, which also initiated background changes and some ever so slight adjustment to the layout. But so far, I'm not seeing much in the way of layout changes. But the weather changes themselves were definitely more than enough for me to warrant an investigation of the special zones. Now, if you're wondering how to find the star rings, there's one hidden in a specific act for each of the zones in the game. You have to collect that and then beat the game in order to unlock this stage's special incarnation. Alternatively, if you've already beaten the game but you haven't yet found all of the special rings, you could just use the stage select to go to that stage, find the special ring, and then reset the game and come back to the special mode, and then that zone special act will be unlocked. Also, wait a minute. Was that a thing in the original Act 1 for Sugar Splash? The spike beds covering this waterfall of sugar? Something about it feels different to me. Yeah, this definitely seems different. Okay, so this has got to be the difference in its layout, now that I'm looking at it a lot more. Let's see if we can speed across it here. I don't know why you can't spin dash across beds of water, but if you're running at max speed, you can then pass over it. Like, I remember being able to spin dash across them in, the mainline Sonic game, so I don't know why you couldn't just do that here, but not that it really makes that big of a difference to me. Also, the beauty of the Bubble Shield's bounce jump, or double jump, excuse me, is that even if you aren't already balled up before you try the double jump, like say if you're jumping off of a spring or falling off this, I believe so, yeah, there we go. As you're falling off this waterfall right here, you should get your double jump back if you haven't already spent it. Or not? I may be miscalculating slightly. But it's kind of like with the drop dash, where if you want to activate it, you don't have to be balled up right away. You can just start it up the second you get into the air. In fact, let me try it. Well, I didn't mean to spend my bubble shield, but okay. And see, there it goes. The drop dash is so easy to start up in this game that it's not funny. Like, it's so easily accessible. Whoa, ah! Okay, I don't know what that collision was there, but that was all kinds of baloney. Welcome to Sonic games. A lot of weird stuff happens. Is this the end of the... No, it's not. From that stretch of land there, I assume we route to speed towards the goalpost, but I miscalculated. Again. I gotta say though, I do like the remix of Sugar Splash Act 1. Similar to Horizon Heights Act 1, this is among my most, this is among those pieces of music that I listen to the most in the Sonic franchise. I know this is a fan game, but I'm gonna call it part of the franchise anyway, cause it's certainly worthy to be considered a mainline title in its own right. It is seriously that good. And frankly, you aren't doing yourself any justice if you haven't played this fan game already. Then again, I hadn't really done myself that much justice by not finishing it until just last month. And speaking of last month, at the time I'm recording this video, it is July 1st, and I'm exactly 3 weeks away from no longer being the same age as Sonic. Look, notice how excited I am about that. I'm very excited. And boy, you better put them fireballs away. What you think this is, a marble zone? Like, seriously, bruh. I don't understand how you're in a rainfall environment, but you can still have fireball attacks like that happening. Shouldn't they, like, fizzle out? Oh well. Anyway, we've taken care of a special zone for Sugar Splash. I'm thinking I might just divide this series into 2 videos rather than 3 because I'm noticing how they're mostly similar to their original styles. And considering that... Oh, yo, now that's more like it. That's more like it. Let's go. See that moon in the background and the stardust? This is exactly what you see just before you get to the moon mansion zone. In fact, I think it's in Technology Tree. And they brought that background over to Cyan City. LakeFeperd, thank you. This is extraordinary. Oh god, I hate these sections. At one point I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to steer myself clear of all of those glowing spiked balls that you have to fly yourself past while hovering aboard the fan. Like, what? In fact, there's one section in particular where they're so grouped up together, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do that without taking at least one hit. But then in a later playthrough, I actually nailed it, and it was like, wait a minute. Like, I sometimes go back and forth between being a god at a Sonic game and then sometimes not so godly. Games are weird like that, what can I say? And for a minute there, I was wondering how to activate that hovercraft. Well, that is just a hover. Woo! Yo, these nighttime city levels, I just cannot get enough of them. Probably because they remind me of Las Vegas, which I've been to, like, what? 4 times in my life. And one of them was right after I turned 21 years old. No, I didn't go too crazy in Vegas. I just spent my visit there participating in a fighting game tournament. Also considered the championship event of the fighting game community, and that was called Evolution, or EVO for short. And EVO is doing an online bracket series this year because, you know, coronavirus impacting everything, unfortunately. But also understandably, because they don't want to endanger anybody's health, right? Still though, a championship event held strictly online, where multiple regions tend to converge to the same location to enjoy their fighting games, makes me wonder how well that's gonna go. Because depending on your game, you might or might not have a sufficient net play to handle something like that. Still, it'll be interesting to see unfold. I think it's supposed to start this month. But yeah, the special act for Cyan City. Oh yeah, I remember these little rodents with the shields on them. Hate them. Like, they're not hard to beat, but having to take care of a shield first before you can actually beat those badniks is a slight irritation. Anyway, if I remember correctly, this is based on the first act for Cyan City, was it? Or was it the second act? Because I don't think these tricky little sections showed up in the first act. Or am I developing amnesia quickly? Despite only being 3 weeks away from turning 30 years old? You know what, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Come on, let's put that fire shield to good use. Oh, and now that I'm seeing this fire shield, I feel it fit to remind you guys, but I did a showcase for a demo of an upcoming fan game called Sonic Powered Up, which is focused strictly on the concept of elemental shields, and recently that fan game got an update allowing you to further experience the newly reworked elemental shields, in which they're given like 3 categories of abilities. I plan to show it off again so I can show off the updated build of the water shield, because when I did my initial showcase with Sonic Powered Up, the water shield's abilities haven't been entirely finished yet, and they're still not finished because it doesn't have an ultimate ability yet, but at some point I'm going to show it off again anyway, so I can see what's up. Just like I'm going to eventually show us on 3D and 2D again, because of all the updates that Sonic is still putting out for the game, despite having been finished with the main package. And you gotta give it up to the guy for his level of commitment to his fan-made product. But come on, guys. Tell me how this moonlit background does not convey the feeling of serenity to you. Like, seriously, look at this. This just looks so peaceful. And you know what else I want to know? Why we're living in the year 2020 and we still haven't made hover cars our primary means of transportation. I don't get it. Because you think with technology we have by now, we'd be able to pull that off, but life just continues to throw one curveball after another. Alright, so that's 3 special zones down, and not all of them took terribly long to complete. So, it is at this very instant that I am making my decision as to how long this series will be. It will just take 2 videos to check out the special zones. And that's that. No changing my mind now. Ooh, Mighty the Armadillo! But, hey, Mighty, what's up? Hello? Mighty! Hey, Mighty. Blue blur with exaggerated quill standing right behind you telling you hi? Risking his friendship with Tails just to hang with you? You all do remember that cutscene post Foliage Furnace, right? Where Tails got a little resentful over the lack of attention from Sonic. He's so clingy sometimes, dude. Well, oh shoot. The trains are back in this act? Oh, come on. Which one was it based on again? Was it, it's gotta be Foliage Furnace Act 3, because that's where these trains showed up. With the warning lights to signaling they're coming, of course. Alright, have to wait for this to pass on by again, and boom. We're off. Or not. Okay. We'll take a page in the book of Lava Powerhouse and Sonic Spinball and shoot ourselves upwards, like that. Woo! Oh, I don't know if you all noticed, but just today I got myself a nice little trim. Hope you all love the, somewhat fresh cut. Typically, my haircut that I would get involves a dramatic shortening in the length of my hair, like to the point of going nearly bald, like Krillin from Dragon Ball. And I would often get trolly comments pointing out this little fat, and I'm like, leave me alone, guys. After all, I once made the mistake of growing out my hair until it became a mullet, and when I finally woke up one morning practically spitting hair out of my mouth, I was like, alright, you know what? Enough of this. We're sticking to the shorter side. Oh, no. I didn't realize the train track down there. We're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, extra careful, because I'm just now remembering that those badniks that have spears jutting out at a downward angle like that, you can never attack them head on. You have to completely avoid them. Okay, more warning lights. But where's the train coming from? Okay, we're in the bottom track. Alright, I get what we're dealing with. Let's make the jump, make the jump. Ah! Whoa! Almost messed up there. Because if I had landed onto that ledge with the warning sign behind it, I definitely would have gotten clipped at the feet. But that's not going to be an issue. Hey, what's up with that momentum, boys? Oh, no. Oh, God, I messed up. I'm gonna get clipped. Or not! We are not too slow. Let's go! But yo, while I'm recording this video, y'all want to let me know which of the stages in this game is your outright favorite? We'll call it a question of the day. What is your favorite level in Sonic after the sequel? Whichever it is, let me know, and if you'd like, you can tell me why it is, or if not, just simply say which is your favorite level, and we'll go with that. Me, personally, oh, what the heck? Oh, God. That wasn't pleasant. Those bumper badniks you have to hit directly from the top, and I can't even see this guy. Wait, huh? Did I actually... Where'd he go? Did he just magic himself out of there? I thought I actually destroyed the badnik, but instead I got an extra life, which I'm not exactly complaining about, but that was some weird stuff. Alright, so we're inside the factory, I want to say. And that kind of made it hard for me to see what I was actually doing, but luckily we've got those cannons that will get us out of dodge and back into the midst of all this foliage. What? I think I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm not dead. Instead, we fell all the way down here. Do we go to the, I guess we go to the... I'm about to get clipped again. Alright. Like most Sonic players, I'm making the mistake of playing impatiently, and that's getting me hurt badly. Is there a spring down here? No, there's not, but am I actually supposed to go this way? Because you think there would be a spring if I actually had to go up to the right, but I guess not. Wow, that was actually the ending. Okay, well, and it was apparently based on Act 3 of Foliage Furnace exactly as I had suspected earlier. And there's gonna be another one like this, except it'll be based on Act 2 instead. But for now, we're gonna close out this video with a playthrough of the Special Zone for Technology Tree. Look, it's more snow. Christmas came early. Even though it's like 100 degrees at the very start of July. I wonder why we haven't invented Christmas in summer yet. Why can't I get up there? Oh, I remember how these work. The faster you move past these poles, the further up you'll launch yourself as you finally let go of them. But I don't think you can... No, you can't manually make yourself let go of these poles as you're swinging around them. You have to wait until Sonic is ready to make his jump. Why, I don't know, but that's just the way the game works. But holy crap, Snowball and Technology Tree! I have a feeling I'm not the only guy who's a sucker for the wintertime. Oh, look. Funny Badniks. Get out of here. You guys were gonna be in Sonic 1, but guess what? Sega decided that your style of animal was not nearly good enough to be the, Did I just hear the pastime version of Collision Chaos's theme from Sonic CD? Did I just hear that? Or am I going nuts? Also, what the heck? Get up there, Sonic. Looks like somebody needs to up their gymnastics, because he's not doing too well in that respect. But holy crap, I swear I'm hearing pastime Collision Chaos. There it is again, in fact. Collision Chaos isn't exactly one of my favorite levels until you get to his Good Future palette. Then it becomes a total banger. Well, for the third time, I'm thoughtlessly spin dashing and hurting my own platforming in the process. Sonic, come on. Alright, so I have to really hold the jump button when jumping past that pole so I can grab onto it. That's how it works. Now, it's not spin dash again. There we go. That was a consecutive series of fails that didn't even need to happen, so pretend you didn't see that, okay? But as I was saying, good God almighty, the snow-covered trees in Technology Tree, that is something else. I wonder if Foliage was also covered in snow, but it looked more like it was covered in fog, so I couldn't... Ow! So I couldn't really tell. No, 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 I need some money. I need some money. Give me my money. Give me my money! No, I'm not Raiden. I'm not trying to do his random babble from his Thunderfly move, okay? Spin dash. Or drop dash, excuse me. No! I almost thought I fell into a bottomless pit. I was kind of thinking this would be a longer series than just 2 videos, but then again, each of the special zones is based on only 1 act per stage, so I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be that long, but that's all good though. Because it was worth it just to check out the updated background and the slight changes to the layout which offer more of a challenge. Again, just like Sonic Mania's Encore mode. Oh god, it's that UFO again with a targeting reticle. Buddy, I didn't miss you. Oh my god, I definitely did not miss you. Nor that Badnik with all the spikes around his face. That guy needs to go for a shave. There is such a thing as letting your facial hair get out of hand to the point where it hurts. I will never be that guy, thankfully. Oh god, get out of my way! Come on, come on, come on, drop dash. Gotta pick it up. I'm thinking at the very end of the stage we'll have to play a shooting game and shoot that guy clear out of the sky. Come on, come on, come on! Wow, that was like 1 frame before that explosion went off. Your boys got that godlike reflex on deck. Or not reflex, but rather timing. Y'all know what I mean though, right? And there's the cannon again. Exactly as I thought, it plays a role. So we're gonna move the target reticle away from us so we can continue our assault uninterrupted. And there we go. Shot out of the sky again. Beat it, pal. Pastime Collision Chaos was definitely a much needed ingredient for this remix. That was totally worth it. Part of what makes this rather short series after a sequel worth it, in fact, the edited soundtrack, in particular the edited layouts, everything. So, thank you all for watching the first half of the series. Next video we'll be covering the rest of the special zones, starting from Moon Mansion, which is now called Castle Zone now. I don't know why, but and then we'll be going all the way to the second special zone for Foliage Furnace. Until then, that will do it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next upload for After the Sequel. Peace out, Blueberry for life.